You know, it's not my best work, but it's not my worst. Hey guys, it's Tristan again. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial using the Wet n Wild Rosé in the Air Palette. I will go ahead and show you. Mine has a lot of love, so don't judge me. Hey girl, it doesn't even look that bad. Look at you. This is the look I ended up coming up with today. I did it last second. We kind of did it together, girl. It maybe helped. So if you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. I'm going to use this Morphe brush, and it really is like a fluffy crease brush. Crease brush, but I'm going to be using it to pack color on all over the lid. I'm also going to be using this Real Techniques brush. This is what I'm going to be using for the crease. And I'm going to use this to smudge some color underneath my lash line, because when you're as unskilled as I am at eyeshadow, if you put something underneath your waterline, you look like you've been doing this for a million years. These brushes look dirty, but I promise you they're clean. I'm going to be starting by going in with this transition shade right here, just to put on a base of some kind of color to work with. I have already primed my eyelids, as you can see. Let me zoom you in. I've already primed my eyelids. There's literally nothing on them except for concealer, and I set that with some setting powder. So I'm going to take this shade. You can see all the kickback, it's crazy, but I'm going to take that and put it into the crease. Pretty pigmented. I will say, if you can see right here where I first laid down the color, it's not really wanting to blend. I don't know if that's just from my concealer, but we're gonna work with it. See, it just stuck right there for some reason. I'm gonna have to use a ton of extra product on this side to get it the same color. Wonderful. Sorry I don't have the best lighting today. It's very, very rainy and gross here, so. I say gross, but I actually love the rain. Alright girl, cut it out with this crease color. Okay, so now I've gotten that built up, I think, as much as it's going to build up. And I am so sorry, I have very, very hooded lids, so you won't really be able to see anything unless I do that, but we work with what we're given, you know? That's also why I don't do eyeshadow a lot, because you can hardly ever see it because of my eyelids, but you know, when I close my eyes, people get a nice surprise, so that's something. I'm going to go in with this shade right here, just because I want to be able to use that shimmer shade, and I think it's just not going to match that hot pink. So, hot pink. There's definitely something up with this corner of my eye. For some reason the color is just not wanting to blend there, but they're blending really nicely everywhere else. So it's definitely just that part of my eye. It happens, girl. You just gotta move on with your life. Maybe are you being so good for mommy? Okay, that is pretty. And I have not completely green eyes, but mostly green eyes. And orange shades just look really, really nice. Bring out the green in my eyes. I'm gonna have to deepen this corner over here because where it's stuck, it's just, it makes the corner of my eye look way deeper than this one, so. So that's what we've got going on so far. Really pretty, a little messy. That's just the life I'm living. I will say that there's so much fallout that it's getting into my eyes and it's really irritating. But it's not all over my skin. Okay, so I'm going to clean off my brush and go in with this shade. This dark brown. To deepen up the corner, just the corner of that crease. I'm not going to take it too far in because I don't want to make my crease look even deeper than it already is. Oh baby, hey baby, you're okay. And hopefully this will help mask some of that mess in the corner. You know, it'd be awesome if I could finish my sentences, right? Oh Lord, help me. Going with my fluffy brush to fix this. I gotta remedy this. Okay, so after you fight with the hair that falls into your eye and you get your mascara everywhere, you're ready to move on. I'm taking that brown shade in the other eye, deepening that outer V and bringing it into the crease just a little bit without picking up any extra. Okay, honey, why can't this eye look like this one? They look so different. It's looking a little muddy. I don't think that's the eyeshadow's fault. I think that's just me not knowing what the heck I'm doing. You ever feel that way? They're just so smooth. Sorry. Okay. That's what we're working with right now. And look at all that. I barely went into. So since we lost a little bit of that orange, I'm going to dip into it just very, very lightly, picking up only a tiny bit of product and buff a little more of that into the crease. I don't want to lose that warmth. She's the star of the show. Alright, now that we are looking like a hot mess. What, baby? What do you think? Do you like mommy's eyes? You're so beautiful. Okay, so now I'm not going to carve out my eyes with concealer just because it's a pain in the butt. But what I am going to do before I put down any of the shimmer shade, which might sound strange, I'm going to take this shade right here on my finger and apply it kind of as a base rather than going in with concealer. I think that gives you a better idea of how opaque it is. It's really pretty. Now I'm going to take this gold shade, which is really, really pretty, onto my lid. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. See all the fallout? It's not the most pigmented shade I've ever seen in the world. I'm just gonna be real. My Naked palette has a really beautiful gold in it. But for the sake of this video, I just wanted to stick with one palette so I could show you how it performs. It's still a really beautiful shade, don't get me wrong, it's just very subtle. What is it, darling? I hear ya. Okay, so that's what the shimmer shade looks like. Not super pigmented, but it's pretty. I mean, I like it, I wear it. I'm gonna blend, no extra product on my brush. I'm just gonna go back in and blend that crease just to bring out those colors again. So we've got so far. I'm gonna go get this off, hopefully, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is how it turned out. I'm sorry for the angle. I am trying to balance this heavy camera on my knees. It is not quite what I had pictured when I first started. It's kind of grungy looking, but I really enjoy that actually, so it's not that big a deal. I really had no idea what I was gonna do, so I'm glad that I got to sit down and just hang out for a little bit and figure this out with you guys. So if you liked it, leave a thumbs up down below. I would also love to hear from you guys, so leave any comments that you have as well. And if you liked it, subscribe, and hopefully I'll have more content up for you soon. Bye guys.